Okay, start with a baseline test. I'm going to try the AccuPulse for it at 10.65 grains.
11.8 700 7 11.6 700 1.
So we've got an average of 11.7, high of 11.8, low of 11.6. That gives us a high of 707 feet per second, a low of 701 feet per second, an average of 703 feet per second. That's a spread of 6, standard deviation 2 with the Webley AccuMax. So the first ZAN slug coming up will be the lead slug. That weighs 10 grains. And that will be followed by the lead free, which weighs 8.5 grains. Now, because of the extra friction from the slug going down the barrel, it's going to be less than the 11.7 average that we've been getting. But we're going to find out now. So let's carry on. Okay then, so moving on, this is the ZAN lead slug at 10 grains.
10.0 670 10.2 677.
So that's an average of 10.3 foot-pounds, a high of 10.4 and a low of 10. So that gave us a high of 684 feet per second, a low of 670, an average of 679. So spread of 14, standard deviation 4.5. So we're over a foot-pound less than the AccuMax using the lead ZAN slugs. So up next we'll see what the lead free are doing at 8.5 grains. Okay then, so moving on, I'm using the lead free. Now what I've done with each bag of slugs, it's come in a plastic bag. I've got some silicone spray, so I sprayed the bag of silicone spray, so hopefully it will make them smoother down the barrel. Because if anybody's watched Tilly's Airguns, he was using the ZAN slugs the other day on his hand shuts, and the lead free stuck in his barrel. They are a longer slug than the leaded slug, so we'll see what happens now. This is a Turkish barrel, so it's heavily choked, so let's see what we're doing.
668 8.4.
Right, so quite a bit underpowered. Obviously it's a lot lighter.
678.5.
As you can see, it's a lot more underpowered. So got a high of 675, a low of 668, an average of 670, a spread of 7, standard deviation 2.4. So efficiency is pretty good. So that gives a high of 8.6 foot-pounds, a low of 8.4, an average of 8.5 foot-pounds. Okay, conclusions then. With using slugs, because you've got more surface tension going down the barrel. It slows the slug down, and they do prefer to be higher speeds. So what I could do, or anybody could do, they can tune the rifle up to the slug. But remember, as soon as you finish shooting that, you've got to tune it back down again. So it definitely, with the lightweight slugs, it's only doing 8.5 foot-pound. You could, at 8.5 grains, you could, if you could tune your rifle up to 11.5 foot-pound, you probably would be hitting 700-800 feet per second anyway. Same with the lead slugs, they don't need tuning up so much, probably about a foot-pound out or 1.5 foot out. So I might tune this up a bit, see what we can get out of the lead freeze, and then see how accurate it can be. Because at the end of the day, if we all have to go lead free, everybody's rifle, if you want to stay at around 11.5 foot-pounds, they're all going to need tuning up by at least 1.5 foot. As you can see in the case of the lead-free slugs, 2.5 foot-pounds at 8.5 foot-pounds. So, I mean, the manufacturers have stopped people tuning up by putting anti-tamper on, but they're all going to get a big problem in the next few years if we do go lead-free, because everybody will be complaining the rifles we've got are not powerful enough. So I don't know, it's going to cause a lot of problems if they don't nip it in the bud before it even happens. But what I'll do, I'll tune the rifle to the slugs and we'll see how accurate they can be. I'll be using the Reximex Regime to start off with, but I can try and through all the other barrels I've got. Like I say, this is a Turkish barrel, they shoot really accurate. They are overly choked, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So the next time you'll see this test will be when I've tuned the rifle to the slug. So I'll catch you in a minute. Okay then, I have tuned the rifle up a bit. So what I've got now is I've got the lead freeze up to 9.1 foot-pounds, the leaded to 11.2, and that's about as much as I can go packing out unless I open up the reg, which I don't want to do. But by doing that, it would mean that the Webley AccuMax would be averaging about 12.6. So you've got to remember, once you've tuned up for your slugs, you've got to tune back down again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire 2 shots with the 10 grain lead and 2 shots with the lead freeze into the ballistic clay, and we'll see what the deformation's like. I also tested the JSB knockout slugs along with this same tune, and they was doing quite well. They was averaging about 11.7, so they do weigh another half grain more though. So there we go, first shot is the lead one. And again. Another lead free. So I'll dig them out and we'll see what damage they've done. As you can see, the quite big holes in the clay. So the reason I fired 2 was so I could find them. I've got a lead free one here, and looking at that, I could almost fire it again. Now I'm expecting the lead ones. Yeah, that's definitely done well. Because it's lead, it only went in about 3 inches, whereas the lead free went in about 6. But look at the difference there. Splattered right out. So that's done its job. That's what they're designed for. So we'll see if there's any difference here. Same again. It has opened up a bit on this, looking at it. Or has it? No, it's not. Lead free again. So a bloody wasted time. There you go, look. It's hardly gone in. It's gone in about 3 inches. So the ZAN slugs, the lead ones, definitely do what they're supposed to do. Okay then folks, I'm going to do an initial backyard test first before getting down to the range. So the video after this will be done at long range, if they work, that is. So the first up will be the 10 grain lead slugs from ZAN. I'll try and get it zeroed in, and we'll take it from there. Okay then. Let's see where that went. There we go. Okay. Right then, let's do a group. Top left. Okay then. So we've got 2 in and 3 legs. What I'll do another 10 shots at the target below it. Just going to fire a couple more at the top one first. Right, bottom. Okay, not too bad. Obviously the one low was the first shot and then I adjusted. So moving on then. There's a good chance it will ricochet and that's why I'm wearing the glasses. But they shouldn't ricochet because I've got a proper target box down there. Nothing hard down there, it should ricochet backwards. It's going into a box full of towels and cardboard. We've got a concrete slab at the back, but it ain't going to get that far. So back to the 0 target. Actually, it might be talking too soon here. Right, I'm going to go for the centre, but obviously it's iron to the right. I might adjust actually, I'll adjust. Shit. There we go. I think I double fed that. Right, here we go. Top right. Bloody hell, these are grouping better than the lead ones. My God, these are good. Power's not so good, but it's accurate. So the ZAN lead free in 177 are doing more than I thought they'd do. Come on. Okay, the group starts now. Oh, it's still going where it went before. gone alright. Okay, so that concludes the test. So the next time we'll see it now down at the range, probably see what it's like out to 50 yards with the lead anyway. With these at being 9 foot pan, it might only be alright out to like 35, 40, but we'll see. But quite impressed with the accuracy on the lead freeze, to be honest. Didn't expect that. Thought it'd be the other way around. So you've seen what the power results have been and tuning it up for the slug. You've seen what the effects are on play. You've seen what the initial range test is. So the next one will be the full test at the range. So I'll catch you then.